Let's dive into some mail now. Here we go. Golden Boy Promotions has 3 top guys in my opinion. They are Saul Canelo Alvarez, David Lemieux, and Lucas Matiz. Lucas Matiz quit last week in his fight against Postal. Gennady Golovkin will knock out David Lemieux in my opinion, and Canelo might lose to Miguel Cotto when they meet. With Golden Boy Promotions' top 3 guys losing, does Golden Boy Promotions shut down in 2016? After all of Golden Boy's top guys left, signed with Al Heyman, they were left with a really weak roster. So I don't blame Heyman for taking away all those guys. I blame De La Hoya. Because if you remember, Richard Schaefer was the one running the company when De La Hoya was addicted to coke. Richard Schaefer was just looking out for his investment, partnered with Al Heyman, and took those guys in a better direction, in my opinion. And yes, if these top guys do lose their matches, do continue losing their matches, there's no hope for Golden Boy Promotions because they've built nobody. Which is weird because Golden Boy Promotions offices, they work out of LA, Los Angeles, the biggest hotbed for boxing in the United States. Because you have guys that come from Mexico and live here. You have these kids from the inner city that would like to box. There's a couple of young guys that they put on their cards, but after 2 or 3 fights, you don't see them again. They'd much rather put top rank guys on their cards and ignore their own fighters, which is a huge mistake. How can you rebuild your company putting fighters from other promotions on your cards to fill slots, to fill time? I understand that they're light when it comes to talent, but leaning on top rank isn't helping them at all. But they do have other established fighters who regularly are not put on big cards that can possibly take over the top spots. Guys like Kell Brook, Saddam Ali, and Jorge Linares. These guys are being groomed for bigger and better things, and they could lead the company past 2015, past 2016. But they're top guys. Lucas Matiz just quit last week. David Lemieux, in my opinion, will also get knocked out by Gennady Golovkin, and Saul Alvarez will be in a hell of a fight against Miguel Cotto. But where does he go from there? He fights Gennady Golovkin. Gennady Golovkin versus Saul Alvarez will be a very entertaining bout. But if Saul Alvarez loses that fight, then it possibly will be his last bout. As for Golden Boy Promotions folding in 2016, I don't think so. They have enough young guys that they need to build that can fill out their cards. But they need to build them now. I'm not talking about guys like Antonio Orozco, who just lost the fight to Humberto Soto and got the decision win.